I have found that in our work here that we're having a hard time getting kids to move away from skip counting or repeated addition into thinking multiplicatively. And that's one of our challenges is how do we do that? How do we get kids to think in groups of? And so I think that's our continued work.
And that's noted in the research.
Yeah.
They're not moving into multiplicative thinking and have that big idea of unitizing as an underpinning in their understanding of the mathematics. I think that's been our dilemma as well. Can we recognize when kids are showing additive thinking? And then as we all learn about multiplicative thinking, can we label it? Can we recognize the strategies that kids are using? What tools or models would help them reason through a task and represent their thinking? That's my ongoing struggle.
If there's 3 groups of 3 and they're going 3, 6, 9, or they're going 3 groups of 3, 3 times 3, or if they're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then that's additive, right?
And that's also, it's about the addition and multiplication, about finding the total count. So if you see 3 groups of 3, you're thinking, oh, wow, they're thinking multiplicatively. 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3 is 9. But when you go back and ask them, how did you count?
That's right.
They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
And then you use wait time, and then you say, how many? And then they go 1, 2,
they don't trust
3.
the count.
They don't trust
Yeah.
the count.
Adam was saying that for when he did this question with his class, that there was 218, so they drew 21 boxes of 10.
Oh.
So to me, that means that they're unitizing, so they're thinking in groups of, but they're thinking additively because they had needed to draw the 21 boxes to. I don't know if
Depends how they're using the boxes, right?
That, I agree with Vanessa. It depends on how you're using the boxes.
in that situation where you were with when the kids drew the 21 boxes, did they show or were you there to monitor?
I was there. I asked them, and they were counting by tens.
They were counting
Yeah,
tens.
they just were drawing out everything.
So then wouldn't that still be additive thinking though? Because they're doing 10,
Plus 10.
20,
Yeah.
30. They're not doing 10 times 10. Additive, yeah.
I found with some of the students, though, they'll, in their head, they will think multiplicatively. They'll think, okay, well, that's 6 times 3, so that's 18. Okay, great, can you show me how you did that? And they'll say, oh, well, I need to show the work. Okay, well, I did 6 times 3, so that's 6 plus 6 plus 6. And they'll show it additively, even though maybe in their head they did it multiplicatively.